Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I wanted to share with you guys, as promised, how to make these felt roses. This is what I came up with. And there's like two ways that you could do this. I'm going to show you guys today. Sorry, I don't have too much energy. I'm not feeling the best today. But I did want to get this out for you guys. So I'm going to be using some felt that I purchased from Dollar Tree. So what inspired this tutorial are these that I hauled for you guys from Dollar General. And I told you guys that I would figure out how to make these and I would show you guys a tutorial. So this is how I made these. Now I'm going to be using, excuse me, the felt from Dollar Tree. And the felt is very thin. So when I first started making them, I kind of had a little difficulty making them because it was so thin, it was so hard to cut. So I found that you have to find the right scissors to cut the felt. I really would suggest that you use thicker felt. But let me just show you guys how I did this. I don't want to talk too much. Okay, so this is the felt that comes from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to go ahead and cut a slice. Now, you guys know that I do not like to measure stuff too much. So I'm just going to eyeball it. You guys can kind of look at this tutorial and figure out if you want to make your flowers bigger or smaller or whatnot. So this felt is a little bit hard to work with for some reason. I don't know. I don't like dealing with felt. That's why I've never really purchased any. But I really wanted to get this because I saw it at Dollar Tree. And I really wanted to remake those flowers. Alright, so here we have a sliver. And I'm going to actually fold this into 3 sections. So I'm going to basically cut out 3 at once. I find that it's easier to cut it when I double it or triple it. So once again, here goes a piece of felt. I don't know, I would say this is maybe 7-8 inches. And again, I'm going to go ahead and fold it, divide it into 3 like so. So what you're going to need are some good scissors to cut the felt. And all you want to do is cut a circle. And guys, as you're going to see from this tutorial, it does not have to be a perfect circle. I'm going to show you. I'm just cutting around. I find that this Dollar Tree felt is much easier to cut when I layer it. Alright, so I'm just cutting a circle. Again, it does not have to be perfect, as you can tell. Alright, so there goes our circle. Let's move this. So, as you can see, I have 3 pieces, 3 circles. Alright, so what we're going to do from here, I'm going to show you guys. So, one of them, this one here, is scalloped. This one here is just basically like a rolled. So, I'm going to show you both ways. So, all we're going to do is cut at the end. And I'm just going to keep cutting. I'm basically doing like a spiral. I'm just going to keep cutting. Until I reach the middle. until I reach the middle here, and I'm going to leave a little circle here. Okay? So this is going to be basically how we're going to put our rows together. So I'm going to roll it back up just so you guys can see how I did that. Okay, so just a circle, and we're going to cut around it, leaving a little circle in the middle. So let's go ahead and do this first one. Hey, Leslie, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining. Guys, I'm really curious if you guys have started crafting for Valentine's yet. So now this next part, you're going to need glue. I suggest hot glue because it's faster. It just really just dries faster. So that's what I suggest. I have these tweezers. You're going to need some tweezers. You guys know these are my besties. You haven't started yet? You know what, Leslie, I think that you were the one who posted, it was an older video, a tutorial on some fortune cookies, some Valentine's Day ones. Was that your video? I was watching it one day and I was so inspired. Okay, guys, so these tweezers I'm going to use. I just want to kind of show you the difference. These are my favorite tweezers right here. They're just plain ones. But I really like these because, how can I explain this? They kind of close back. Like, I can hook something on here and it'll stay. So that's why I like using these. So I'm just going to use some tweezers on the end. And I'm going to apply just a little bit of glue. Now, whenever we glue, we're going to glue on the inner part. Okay? So all I'm going to do is roll this. And this is basically all we're going to do throughout this entire piece to create our rose or flower. You can do a whole bead of glue. I just kind of like to put a nice little strip in the middle. And then here I kind of like section it off a little bit. I don't put it like right next. Hopefully that makes sense. And I'm just going to continue to roll like so. And as you can see, I'm kind of keeping it right on the bottom, lining it up. Be careful because this glue is hot. You don't want to put too much and burn yourself. So you can see this is the middle is forming here. And the middle part, you want to kind of roll it tight. And as we go along, you can do it a little bit more loose. So now I'm starting to kind of do it a little bit more loose. I know it's going to be really hard to see this on camera, but you guys will get exactly what I mean when you try this. Okay. So I like these tweezers because I can let it go and it still holds it together. So now I'm going to kind of make it more loose. And what I mean by that is, let me see if I can show you guys. Kind of like, you see how I'm kind of folding it in a way? Like so. And I'm just going to keep adding glue and keep rolling. Like so. So as you can see, I'm gluing it down more loose so we can get these petals to be more loose. You could even, once I get to this part, I like to kind of put the glue here on the base and just kind of, it's good to hold it like this way so you can kind of see how you want. So I'm going to take these tweezers out. You can kind of see how you want to form your petals. I'm going to add some more glue. So as you can see, we're getting to the end. Just like that. Okay. Now we're left with this last piece, which is the circle part. Let me move this stuff, guys. It's bothering me. Okay. So for this last part, I'm going to put some glue here, and this kind of tops off our bottom. So it'll kind of just glue here, and it'll finish it off really nicely. So let me show you. So I'm going to glue that last petal, and then I'm going to fold that over like so. And there you have your rose. Now, depending on how you cut it, like you can see this petal is a little bit wonky. You can just go ahead and take your scissors, and I'm just going to trim that like so. So there you have your rose, and you can just go ahead and kind of, I don't know, what would you say, separate them a little bit. Just kind of fluff them out like so. So there's your rose. And then I wanted to also show you how to do it the other way, where we scallop. So this is the one that's just straight. We cut straight across and rolled it. All right, so I'll keep that there. Now let me show you how we do the scalloped one. I'm going to use some purple felt for that one. Let me cut a piece. I'm just going to kind of cut it off camera so you guys don't see me struggling with this. I really should have had it ready. I know I bought another color, but I can't find it. I think I bought a white one. I have to find it and make some white ones. And then I'm going to show you guys how to embellish these, like further embellish them so they're not so plain. Because you know I always got to do some extra stuff. So again, you can make these bigger or smaller. It all depends on the size of your circle. And you guys saw the size of that circle. It was like, I would say like a medium size, and we got a pretty big rose. So if you want a smaller rose, you would, of course, cut a smaller circle. Jeez, I can't cut this. Okay. There we go. So again, just kind of, when you get your felt, try different scissors and see which one cuts best. Because I really struggled with this felt and my different kinds of scissors. I found that these smaller ones worked better for me. I tried using my really sharp detailing ones. It didn't cut very well. I tried using my bigger ones. It didn't cut very well. Okay. So again, as you can see, and then I like to cut 3 at once because once I glue this, I can go ahead and do 3. So if you cut out a bunch of layers and you have them ready, you guys can mass produce these very quickly. Okay, so I'll leave this here so it can be in view. And here's our other piece. As you can see, it's like not straight. It's all wonky and stuff. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold it in 3. And we're going to create our circle. Hey, Renee. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut a circle. If you guys want to be perfect, you can trace. I don't know why I'm having such a hard problem with this purple felt. You can like use the bottom of a cup and trace an outline of a circle, but honestly, I don't think that it really matters. It does not have to be perfect. As long as it's a circle shape. What's going on? I'm really struggling with this one. Some live action for you guys. There we go. I don't know what that was about. But as you can see, I am in no way making a perfect circle. Just eyeball it. And that's what I like about this project, because I really hate to measure. Okay. So it's starting to look like an oval if I go here. So I'm going to kind of make it more, look a little bit more like a circle. There we go. So as you can see, it's not a perfect circle. Okay. And right here, we'll get 3 pieces. So we're going to do the same thing. Okay, the same thing that we did. Start on the corner. Keep on cutting around till you get to the middle and leave a little circle in the middle. Okay, I can tell this one's going to be a lot smaller. Like that, okay? This is what you're going to be left with. This one we're going to scallop, okay? So I'm going to start back in the beginning, and I'm just going to scallop the outer edge. And again, you can try to make this as perfect as you can, but it doesn't really matter. I find that it all looks cute. And you know, with roses, like all the petals, they don't look exactly the same. So I'm just making a scallop, guys. Cutting in, rounding it out. Like so. So, of course, the first ones that we made, they're a lot easier and faster to make. But this one gives another look that's really cute. So I'm going to show you guys the difference between the two. And all we're doing is scalloping this edge. Don't worry if you have like, see here, it looks kind of, we can fix that. Just go ahead and try to get the pattern down. Cutting all the way around until we get to that middle. Okay. I'll stop right there. All right, let me get rid of these little bits. Guys, what are your feelings about felt? Are you guys a fan of felt? So this is what we have, okay? And I wanted to show you guys with these felt stickers. You can see that the pattern is totally different. It's really nice and clean. I took it apart and this is how it looked. So the felt is a lot thicker. You can tell, like, look at how much thicker it is. So I would suggest, if you want to get more of this look, to use a thicker felt and then make your edges really, really nice. But it's the same thing. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm a lazy crafter, but I don't want to, like, I want to get this stuff out. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I love handmade things that are just not total perfection. Hopefully that makes sense. So this is what we have. Let's go ahead and roll this. We're going to roll it the exact same way. So grab your tweezers. And as you can see, I'm kind of putting my tweezers not all the way to the base. I'm leaving room to put glue on the bottom. All right. So this beginning is our middle of our rows. We're going to roll this very tight. Let me kind of zoom in. There we go. So I'm just going to apply the glue and roll. All right, and then I'm going to start spreading the glue out. You don't have to put so much glue, whatever you're comfortable with. And as you make a bunch of these, you'll kind of get a little, like get into your own little flow of how you do it. But as you can see, I'm starting to roll looser now. So this scalloped edge one, it does make the rolls look a lot more prettier, in my opinion. They're both pretty, but it is more work. I never really worked with felt too much either. Renee, it definitely is interesting. I don't know. I feel I don't really like felt, to be honest. These flowers came out really cute, but I really wonder what other... You guys should experiment and use like maybe fabrics. I don't know. But as you can see, guys, I'm just rolling it looser now. Hi, Zuli. Okay, so I'm getting towards the end. I'm going to make these a lot loose. A lot more loose. Like so. And you can kind of form your rose how you want it. Okay, so now we're getting towards the end. I'm going to put a dab of glue here and in the middle for our bottom piece. So this is our last petal here. And then this circle piece on the end is going to top our bottom off. Let me take these tweezers out. And I'm going to place this right on the bottom like so. So there you have your rose. So since I made this one a lot smaller of a circle, it's a small rose. So just imagine this being bigger. I think that it will look perfect if it was just a little bit bigger, but still it's really cute. And then again, you can kind of fluff out and separate your petals. Okay? So these are the two roses, guys. This one is the scalloped one. And then here is the rolled one. And this one I used a big circle. This one I cut a smaller one. You can kind of see. Let me show you. Because I still have the template here. This one is a bigger circle. You can kind of see the size. And then this one is a lot smaller of a circle. I'll show you in comparison. Okay, so it's just a little bit bigger. So that's how you make them, guys. Now I want to further embellish them. And I want to show you guys how I did that. So you can totally just leave it like this. But you know, I always got to be extra. And let me show you some things that I did. I added some glitter to some of them. And I kind of experimented with them. Some of them look really sloppy. I'm going to show you the best way to add glitter. But aren't those pretty? And then let's just go ahead and add the glue. So let me show you. I have this little container from Dollar Tree. I need to buy more of these. I really love putting my glitter in here because it's big enough and it stores really easily. But I have so much glitter, I have to get more because I have to stack like different colors. But this is my go-to glitter. It's just some chunky glitter from Walmart that I've had for the longest, forever. You guys know glitter lasts forever. So what I do to glitter this, what I found is best is that you start in the middle, you apply glue everywhere where you want glue, and you dunk it in at once. That's the way that I figured that works best. And then you have to be careful because this glue kind of, even though it's quick drying, if you touch it, it'll kind of mess it up. So let me show you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the glue everywhere that I want it. I love this glitter too, Zuli. I love using them on my rosettes. Okay, so there we go. Don't worry about those webs. We'll get them off. Ah, be careful. Don't burn yourself like me. So I'm going to kind of give it a little second. Oh, man, this is a fail. All right. Try not to do what I did. So just dunk it in at once. And then there you go. It'll probably work a little bit better. I'm going to let this dry a little bit and then take the webs off. But I don't know. It just gives it a nice little touch. And you can try using finer glitter. Again, I just really love this glitter. And then I use my tweezers to kind of pick out the little pieces. The little cobwebs or whatever you want to call them. But that's how I glitter them. And then I wanted to go like a step further and try some different ways of embellishing it. Let me show you guys what I did. Let me close this glitter up. But as you can see, this is the look with glitter and without. So they're both really cute. Again, play with your glitters and try finer glitter. Just experiment with your stuff. So I wanted to go like extra, and I wanted to, this one right here, I put some feathers around it. And for that one, I used from the Dollar Tree. You guys know in the kids section, they have like these boas. And all I did was like clip little pieces and glue them on the bottom. So there's a look you could try. And then I just ordered this tool. This tool is so beautiful, guys. From AliExpress. Look at how gorgeous it is. These are like felt or suede or something. The hearts, they're so beautiful. So what I did was I just like scrunched it up and glued it on there. Just to show you guys. It's okay. It's pretty cute. I got to still play with my stash and see. And then I used this Dollar Tree tool that I just hauled for you guys. And I think this one came out really pretty. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to show you guys how I did that. Just going to cut a little piece. Of your tool. And then I'm going to cut that in half. Thank you, Zuli. I'm going to cut that in half. And then I'm going to be left with this piece here, okay? So that's what we're going to use. Now, guys, be careful because you know the tool is very thin and you will burn yourself. So I wish I had my little silicone thing. I can't find it anywhere. That's how much of a mess my desk is. But the way that I like to do my tool is just like how I make rosettes. So you're going to accordion fold like so. Do you like the look of the feathers, Renee? I think it looks pretty too. So I kind of do it like that. I should use the bigger piece. Is the other one bigger? No, it's about the same. Okay. Hold on. I think I'm doing it too tight. So I'm going to make them more loose. Sometimes tool can be hard to work with. And I love how this glitter stuff looks, but I hate how it sheds. Oh my God, it bothers me so much. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here. Again, don't burn yourselves, guys, because this stuff is hot. It will seep through. I'm going to kind of let it dry a little bit. And I'm just going to put it together like so. And I kind of want it fanned out. Okay, this was a That was a fail. Try it again. I'm going to actually do an actual rosette. So I'm going to turn. Yeah, let's do this better. Just like you make a rosette with crepe paper, that's how we're going to do this. There we go. I'm going to add some glue in the middle. And then I'm going to take our rose and just stick it right in the middle. Probably should have used a smaller one. Yeah, I'm going to use a smaller one. Sorry, guys. I just did this like today. And I'm still like experimenting with it and seeing the look that, you know, I want. I think that a smaller one will look better on this piece. Yeah. So I'm just going to glue that on the bottom. And there we go. I'm going to glue this part right here too because it's bothering me. There we go. So I think that's really pretty. And there you have it. And then pull your little glue strings off, because you do not want that on there. And look at how pretty. Isn't that pretty? I want to glitter this one, but I should have glittered it first. So there you go, guys. And then you can, let me see. I have this glitter glue that I got from Michaels. Let's try that. I have just sorted my desk out. The rest of the room, another story. Awesome, Leslie. I wish that I could say that I sorted my damn room out. My room is a wreck. So I'm just going to try to use this glitter glue. And of course, with this, you got to be careful. Sit it somewhere so it can dry well. But I like that touch of pink. Whoa. But I don't know. This is how I made these flowers, guys. You can go ahead and embellish these roses however you like. But I just want to give you guys some ideas. Hopefully that this video inspired you. To make your own. This pink glitter is really pretty though with this. Yeah, this is similar to Stickles. I would say Stickles is a little bit more thicker in my opinion. But it all works the same. It's just glitter glue. You could even like glue some little rhinestones down on these. Just be creative and see how you can further embellish these. And again, they look beautiful without it. Look at that. So cute. I love that. I want to see how that dries. One thing when you're working with this glue, you got to have a steady. Thank you for joining me, Renee. You want to have a steady flow so you can get a nice like you see how here is kind of skipping. Okay. But I think that pink is so pretty on here. So there you go. Ooh. See, you got to be careful because this stuff will get everywhere. So I'm going to set this to the side to dry. But that's it, guys. This is how I'm going to be embellishing these felt flowers. Try different tools, different color combinations. You can do glitter. You can do no glitter. Let's go ahead and put some. I think I'm going to put some of the feathers on that one. Actually, I'm going to put it on this one. So I'm just grabbing this boa from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces. I like the ones that are like frayed like this. I don't really like this one. So I'm just going to pick out the ones that are like that. So I'm going to clip it. And this one here. And then all I do is put some glue on the bottom. And I just glue them like so. You want to make sure that they're sticking out enough for you. And of course, you can cut out some green felt to make some leaves on the bottom of these. But I just thought this would look cute and different. So there you have it. Okay, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you guys found it to be simple and easy. Let me know if you guys try to make these. And yeah, here goes this one. I like this one too. But that's it for this tutorial, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. And I will catch you in my next video. I have some stuff to haul for you guys probably tomorrow. If not, definitely sometime this week. And I'll definitely have some more Valentine's tutorials for you guys. I really love how this pink and purple one came out. All right, so experiment with different glitters and just different products. Play with your stash, see what you have, and just go crazy. I love you guys so much. I'll catch you next time. Bye. You too, Zuli. Bye, Mama.